Hi everyone. It's been a long time. I actually couldn't actually post any video because I was a bit busy, but I make sure to have some time just to collect information, just to share with all of you, because I know it's very important. And as I said, my channel is for international students who are planning to come to Australia and start their dream life for through higher education. So today's video is also going to be some information that I have come across and experienced by myself. So today I'll be sharing that with you all, because most of us, I think, have this question, and most of us don't know where to find these helpful guides or information. So I thought, why not I create this video for you. So today it's all about early childhood education. It's more like a step by step guide where you could find a job in this field if you have previous experience, of course, and if you're genuinely interested in getting into this field here in Australia. So first and foremost, this is only for people who are interested in engaging in this sector. Plus, this is a very fun loving sector, but it is also a very serious job that you have to take into mind, because this is not easy. You have to be the right character for this kind of job. So this is only for people who are really interested and who are genuinely keen in having keen in joining this sector with previous experience and the right qualification. So yeah, let's get started. So in this video, I will discuss what roles are available for you to start with, and what qualifications you need, and what certifications, the other extra certification or checks that you need to actually pursue this career, and also where you could find most of the casual or part-time or full-time jobs, and how to gain experience if you want to start this if you want to follow this career path here in Australia. So, the most common available roles in this early childhood education sector are a casual, you could be a casual educator, an assistant educator, a support staff educator, a room leader, and also you can be a lead educator. And with experience, with qualifications, you can also be a center manager. That comes after all this, but for that, you need the right qualifications, the right experience, and everything. But for you to start with the qualifications, or uh, with the qualification that you're about to study or everything, you can start with these roles. So next, how to find the educated jobs. So there are many sites, and it's not easy because mostly people don't share this information with you. But if you have experience in your home country, and also you want to follow the same um, job here in Australia, for an example, if you have been teacher in back in your home country, if you want to continue the same job here in Australia, you have to start somewhere, because mostly, like, the culture, the company culture, the organization culture, the environments, the rules and regulations are pretty different here in Australia. For that reason, you need to have experience in this particular country, in Australia, for you to actually progress through that career path. So many of us have the question of where to start, where to begin, where to find these jobs and everything. So I had, I had my friends who have the same question, and I did some research on this, and I know many people can succeed if you have the right qualifications, if you have the right checks, the other certifications plus experience. You can always find the right job for you here in Australia. Just to start with, you can start as a casual educator at the beginning, and then proceed to part-time job roles, and then full-time. So that's how I normally advise for you to go ahead with. So where you can find these jobs are, there is a site called Camp Australia. So the Camp Australia is a company. It's an organization which offers jobs mainly before school care and after school care jobs, which means, like, it's not a fully, you don't get shifts for the whole day. Either it should be morning before school hour care or after school hour care. So For an example, once you apply through Camp Australia for casual educator or educator role, there are plenty of roles available. With your experience, you know which role that fits you. So you can go to Camp Australia's site and search for casual educator, apply, upload all your documents, especially your qualifications, the certifications. I'm going to talk about that in the um, next few slides. So apply on the site and wait for their reply. Once you get hired, they will provide you with the study materials, the training materials, and your shifts, the available shifts. So you can choose your own shifts according to your schedule. That's one best thing about working for Camp Australia, because there's no specific, I mean, like tight schedule that you have to work on this time every day. So you can choose your own times, own shifts. So but this is either you go to work uh, before school, before school hour care or after school hour care. So this means you will be going to a school that where the shift is available for 3 hours in the morning, just to take care of the children. Not just taking care of, there are other duties involved, but for 3 hours you'll be there, do your job, and come back home. And even afternoon, it's the same thing. You can, if you are selecting an afternoon shift, it's the same thing. For 3 hours you'll be after school, taking care of the children, doing your other duties until they are picked up from school. So that is called before and after school care. And through Seek is a very famous platform to find these jobs. But um, for me personally, Seek, um, I don't know, Seek sometimes, I don't really I don't know what to say. Like, Seek has a lot of jobs, but still when you apply, either you get selected or you don't hear from them at all. So Seek is another option, you can try it. And Indeed, and also through agencies. So when it comes to agencies, there are specific agents who actually post these casual educator jobs for preschools, the early childhood educators, education centers, before school and after school care. So if you are interested to work through agencies, you can apply through them. But you will not work for one particular school, you will be working for multiple schools. Even in Camp Australia, you will not work for one particular school, you'll be working for multiple schools that is closer to your vicinity. So the best thing about this is you get to experience different environments. You get exposed, so that is really good for you to actually gain experience before you actually step into a wider role in the early childhood education center. Because you have to engage with children, you have to actually be caring, kind, and you have to have that particular exposure to these environments if you want to improve or improve your career. So the best part of working in different schools is that you get that exposure, so that's good. And also the other way you could apply for jobs is through center websites. So go to their centers websites and go to careers and find the available job opportunities. If there is anything available as casual educators, if you have the right experience, if you have the right qualifications, if you have the right certifications and checks, go for it, go apply. So there is a higher possibility that you get hired if you have the experience and all what I said. And also, don't take this job lightly. It's not easy, it is a very well reputed job. So make sure you be genuine and you have a genuine intention in working for such um, industry or a sector. Yeah, so that is how you can find the jobs. So later in another video I might walk you through some of these sites so that you can have a better understanding. But for today, I'm just running you through a few information that I can actually give it out to you. Next, what are the qualifications that you need to actually engage you need when applying for a job in early childhood education center? So you should at least have a certificate 3 in early childhood education and care, or a diploma of early childhood education and care, or a bachelor's or higher. So I only advise you to study these qualifications in a recognized university or an institution, not anywhere else, because it's it will not work good for you. Please study in an institution or a university that is very well recognized. That's number one. Your qualifications are very important if you are to work in early childhood education center, because that's where you gain knowledge, and that's where you update your knowledge, because what you did in your home country will not be relevant to what's here in Australia. So make sure you get your qualifications. Next, the certifications. So as I said, you need some other extra certifications when you apply for a job in any education sector. For an example, the first one is the first aid. It's better if it includes the CPR, the anaphylaxis, and the asthma in it. And the next one is child protection training, which is the mandatory reporting. Um, that is basically so the mandatory reporting can be related to anything, any kind of danger or any issues that you can see. So you have to have this child protection training. That way you are well aware of what you have to report and what you don't have to report. And food safety handling, that's very very important, because you will be actually serving food to children. You should know how to handle the food, how to be hygienic, what is food, how to handle the food safely. So for this purpose you need all these three certifications before you apply for any education sector, specifically especially early childhood education sector jobs. So when I said first sorry child protection training, so the certifications will be different to each state. So the each state offering body will be different. I mean, there will be a separate link for each state, so you have to go to that specific link and get your certification. So as you can see, the Victorian certificate is much different to than what is offered from New South Wales. So there is a specific link for each state to get your child protection training. I'll provide that link in the uh, description below my video, so that you can actually go and apply. And the child protection, so the links are here, but I'll be always including this under the description. So as I said, these are the links for each state. You can go to this link and apply for a child protection training certification. And there is a mandatory check that you have to have if you are planning to work in early childhood education center, that is the working with children check. So even that is different for each state. So there is a procedure where on how to apply for this check as well. Maybe I'll walk you through that in a different video. If you need help with that, I can do that as well. And also it is important to have a police check, because with the things happening now, it's important to have a police check if you are applying. Even though the center that you're applying don't ask, make sure to get one, it's always better. And also immunization record, that is a record that shows your immunity. You can get that through a GP. So there is a way you can always contact your GP and get that record as well, because it's better if you provide to the center your immunization record. That way they know that you have no diseases or whatever that they have to worry about. Yep, so that is pretty much everything about this video. It was a simple and a short video, but I think I gave you more information on this. But if you need more in detail videos on how to search for jobs in particular websites and how to get those checks, just comment below and I can do a separate video on that, going to those relevant sites, so that way it will be much clearer. So as always, please like and share my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be sharing more and more important videos in the future, uh, which will be very beneficial for the international students. So this is one of those videos. So if you enjoyed my video, please like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. And see you again with another useful video. Thank you.